None of them will be able to miss you because when you walk, you look like fire walking through all of Israel. So she's back now, and I'm glad that she made her impact and that the mission was realized. So, Bishop, we need you up here for a minute to address the people because they have to see you in your beautifulness. Greetings from across the world, right? Bishop.
Good evening, Jamaica. So you're doing? You know, I love the fact that I see a lot of single people. So let me start there. I have something to say because I'm coming from Israel and a lot of things has happened. But we have been running out of single people here at LTMI. No, honestly, this is the place. This is the place. When we started in 2021, we had a number of singles who have subsequently met spouses here and have since wedded. And there is testament over there and testament over there and testament elsewhere. Right. So, I was saying to them the other day in my last count, you know, Rev Johnson, we only have, I think, 3 singles left. So we need to pray to the Lord of the harvest because this is a ministry for marriage, right? If you want a man, yes, you come. You want a woman, this is the place. So I am happy to see singles. Listen, singles are of all categories. Single never married, single widowed, single separated, single don't want to be married, single want to be married. So I will be single. You understand? And it doesn't matter at what age and stage you are. If you're unattached, you're simply unattached. And you are not on a shelf. You understand? Some of you there with Deborah and married Deborah. So therefore, this is the place, right? The gym and LTMI. So I love the fact that I see so many singles. Very there with Deborah and married Deborah. Because you transition from there with Deborah to married Deborah, you know. And since I stand as a good marriage officer to marry, I don't mind. And, you know, we just take it through the process. But it's good to be back with you. Boy, 1 month, and never 1 full month, like 3 days less a month. But I felt like it was so long, you know, and yeah. And when I saw my minister today, when I saw everybody, but when I saw minister today, I cried because, you know, I could have been dead. I left Jamaica on the 3rd. I landed on the 3rd in Atlanta. I had a stroke on the 3rd. And I spent the night in the hospital, right? My daughter was there praying down the whole place. And I miraculously recovered after 6.5 hours. And since then, I've been passing out. So I've been having these episodes. I was again in ER on Wednesday night before I came. And I decided I'm coming home. And of course, after the stroke, I went to Israel. It never dog miss me. I left here to go to Israel and Dubai. I missed Dubai by virtue of those things, but I made it to Israel, and I can't read the Bible the same way anymore because I've been to all the places Jesus walked and been and where he was buried and where he ascended and baptized. And I'm going to give, you can't miss church on Easter Sunday morning because I'm going to reenact. We're putting the video together and I'm going to reenact and baptize in the Jordan and baptized people in the Jordan and preach a couple of sermons. So I never could have missed Israel. So stroke could have never hold me. Right? And I'm happy, all happy to be back and very happy to be back. We had to cancel the activities for today, which should have been 7 a.m. to midnight telethon lovathon. Right? It's the lovathon where we were seeking to raise $2 million today, but perhaps God wants to give us 5. He didn't have any change for 2 million. So we had to cancel. When I ended up back in the hospital on Wednesday night, I decided that we have to cancel because, yeah, that and other reason. We had to cancel because I wouldn't be able to carry the full day from 7 a.m. to midnight tonight. But it is reset for May 28th, and it's a full-day summit with very prolific speakers and entertainers. And so we want over the millions. Let me allow that to pass. Yeah. I don't think it's anything serious. The flint rocks keep catching a fire around the corner, so they keep having to out it. Yeah. So yes, we're going to raise over $1 million on the 28th, over $4 million on the 28th of May. So I guess that's why the Lord had it, put off for that time. But I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see Reverend Johnson, my good friend. And I know you're all praying and have been praying for me. It is not fully sorted out yet. And they have not been conclusively be able to say what has happened, but that's not strange. It is well, and they now have thyroid malfunction on the spectrum, but that too will be well. If it's dead, I've been dead before, so right, it's not my time to go. So happy to see you online, and I know that you'll enjoy yourself in the gym tonight, whether you're here or you're on. It would have been better if you were here, because some scrumptious things is around at the pantry. But I'm happy to be home, happy to be with you all, and of course, look forward to seeing you. We're looking forward to Sports Day Sunday, don't? Sunday coming is LTMI Family Sports Day, and all of you online and here can join us at the Golden Spring Community Center, because that's where we will be on Sunday for family. It's everything family at Carla Dunbar Ministries, Gym and LTMI. God bless you. Over to our able moderator, my daughter, Lady Damila.
Yes. Boy, the mic is so nice, though. So, yes, thank you for that, Bishop. What would we do without you? Oh, up her down, one moment. All right, thank you so much. Bishop, we missed you and we're glad to have you home. And we know all things work together for our good. So nothing strange to us, nothing new to us. We are overcomers. Yes. Amen. Yes. All right. So we have up next our Something Marriage Comedy feature. So for the persons online, sorry you're not on location. We'll have a recap video for you. But for the persons who are here, we're going to just turn your attention to the screen on my left, your right. A little belly full of laughter. I think we'll pep up a little extra. So our tech team, over and away.
How are you going to feel my heartbeat if I roll over? I could care less, just roll over. Nice to be here. I'm a married man. Do we have some married people here? Good for you. I've been married 23 years, and it's still good. It's just very, very different now. Like when I first got married, my wife would say things like this. I love when you lie right next to me and we're sleeping. I can feel your heartbeat. That was 22 and a half years ago. The other night she turned, she goes, can you roll? How are you going to feel my heart? How are you going to feel my heartbeat if I roll over? I could care less, just roll over. Nice to be here. I'm a married man. Do we have some married people here? It's just very... How are you going to feel my heartbeat if I roll over?
So, how you doing? Bishop Dr. Carla Dunbar here. And I'm waiting on you to come on. And while you're coming on, I'm waiting on you to also like and share and hit the notification bell and all of the other things that you know you are supposed to do to ensure that other persons are on. This is Love Online, brought to you by Carla Dunbar Ministries International. And today we're going to be talking about the promise ring, what it means, what it signifies, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. right, as it pertains to that. So I'm waiting on you all to join me, to come on to with me for the few minutes. A few minutes I have, it's a few minutes I have. So I'm waiting on you to come on so that we can talk about that, right? Yes, I'm here preparing to leave for Israel and Dubai on Friday. I am so looking forward to that as well. They said the reward for hard work is more work, so I guess it's the more work that I will have to do while I'm away. But as being called to the nations, I have to go. So I will be going. So I'm giving you a few minutes to share. We're on what? We're live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube. So it's Instagram and YouTube. All right. So share the live video with somebody so that they can see it. Right. I see that you have joined, Candice. Okay. Tamikio. Right. You have joined. All right. Mimi. All right. Great. When I joining on, you want to talk about promise ring today, right? Because the problem is that too many persons are taking this promise ring thing way too far, right? I wanted to understand what it is, what it symbolizes, right? And how to treat with it so that you're not disappointed, because we have had some persons becoming disappointed as well. We don't want that, right? So share. Hi, Omari, how you doing? Yeah. So share. Hi, Diana, how you doing? Share with everybody. Yeah, Charlotte. Share. Hit the notification bell. Tell them love online is online. Sound like a repetition, right? But yes, it's repetition for emphasis. So tell them love online is online. We're going to talk about the promise ring today. Hi Diana, how you doing? We want to talk about it so that you can understand where it's supposed to go. As you know, marriage and family is my thing, right? That's what I do. That's what I love to do, right? Marriage and family, I think it's my gifting, it's my calling. And so, yeah, that's what we're doing. And we have been talking in the last couple of weeks about love, a whole heap of love something. Right? Love, platonic love and filial love. Some of you would have watched me yesterday morning, myself and two of my team members, Sir Travis and Lady Sheena Kay, we were on TVJ talking about platonic love. And just to know how you ride and die is, who you ride or die is, your Jenna and your G and them kind of things. And how you treat with certain things and how it's not supposed to matriculate. And how you treat romantic love and how you treat the agape, the love that requires intelligent choice, choosing to love, not looking for anything to be reciprocated, but just genuinely loving other persons, because it's what we are supposed to be doing as people, as human. I mean, if dog can love and cat can love and puss and rat, I mean, because yesterday meeting and so then we can do it, we must be able to do it better, not true? Right, not true. All right, Queen B. Yes, so we're talking about the promise ring today and what it symbolizes. Now, in the simplest term, the promise ring is a step up from dating. Like you're dating, and a date can be a specified time. So I have a 30-minute date with you, which is rolling now into about 23 minutes or so left, right? And so, yeah, it's a step up from that, where you're dating somebody, you're going out with different persons, but then you kind of connect with somebody and you feel like you have something a little bit more than wanting to spend a 30 minutes or an hour together. You want to go a little bit deeper than that, and so you decide that I'm in a person could we're gel. So because we're gelling, let us wear an outward symbol to show what we're doing. Sorry if you hear a knocking in my background. I'm hoping that it will stop. We have workmen on the outside, right? But yeah, so you give it and you wear it like an outward symbol, just like how I am now wearing my married ring, and I don't take it off for nobody, right? I don't take it off for sleep. I don't take it off for wash. I don't take it off for anything at all. Let me see if I can get that sound to stop. Outside, workmen are boom, knocking. So the promise ring is given as an outward symbol of commitment to you as a friend, right? It doesn't mean that you're engaged, because so many people get promise ring and then go plan wedding, and then they get disappointed when the person who gave them the promise ring says no to them. But that's not what I meant. I never had that in mind. You understand? So there is a challenge where the lack of understanding as to what it signifies. It really does mean you're a Jenna. It really means that you're somebody that I consider to be a good friend with, and we could go somewhere, but we're not there yet. So don't run a plan married and call your grandmother, your auntie, and your uncle, and tell them that you're engaged. Your promise ring is not an engagement ring; it's a different ring, right? The engagement ring is something that is solidifying more than a friendship now, but going towards a lifelong relationship with each other, right? And so you need to understand that and take it for what it really is, right? Take it for what it really is. Because some of my clients, they don't necessarily believe in marriage, right? But I'm trying to get them there. So they give promise ring as symbols of, a good relationship that you're sharing with somebody else. And it kind of can tell somebody, but yes, that person is my friend, and we're thinking about each other in a little bit more serious term, but not that we are at the place where we're saying we're going to be in a committed marriage relationship, right? That's not what it means, right? And so you need to understand that, so you don't set up yourself for a fall, right? There are other kinds of ring, because some persons have purity ring as a type of promise ring as well. The two are not kind of entirely interchangeable, because a purity ring is more is an outward commitment to abstain from sex, which all of you should do if you're not married. Abstain from sex. So that's saying that you're taking and I think a lot of young people, single persons, and so if there are single persons on this platform, especially from CDMI, and you call yourself Christian,
to